Is it as random as what the public thought it was? Like, Nip seen somebody, Eric, and talked and...
I mean, you know, he already got convicted, so for me, without going into too many details, somebody come to the shop. They know we in the doorway. When Hussle pull up, we in the doorway. You gonna see me with a hoodie on, and I got a pistol on me. You gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol when Hussle pull up. So it's Sunday. It's busy in there. Why the niggas in there didn't follow the protocol? I wasn't there. Why they didn't follow it? Maybe they was fucking around helping the customer, doing some fucking customer service. This is what I'm thinking, trying to, you know, transition into some legitimate just selling clothes. But nobody was in the doorway. And from my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene, because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation. Probably seen nobody was in the doorways. Checked Hussle had on shorts. Checked everybody else. Left. They say came back with a red shirt on. Tiptoed through the alley and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated. Number one, there's no red shirts in the hood. You can't buy no red shirt. No liquor store sell no red shirt. Number two, when a nigga come through the alley with a red shirt, that's the throw off, or the Bloods did it, or the Inglewood families did it, or the BPS. That's the throw off, red shirt. So for me, he felt he was supposed to do a job, or somebody sent him or whatever, and he was nervous. He was supposed to hit that alley with that red shirt immediately. But he didn't do that. He came in and he wanted to check the scene. He wanted to make sure he wasn't getting into a shootout. And that's my thoughts on it. You understand? So, and can't nobody tell me nothing about that, because it just don't make no sense. It's not random, you know. I know Hussle. You know, ain't nobody gonna say nothing crazy to Hussle, because they know what come with it. No matter what age you are, niggas ain't saying nothing crazy to Hussle, wherever you find him at. But on Crenshaw and Slauson, definitely you're not saying nothing crazy. You're gonna come, you're gonna tuck your tail and be humble, and if not, you're getting beat up on the spot. And we done did it a million times. Hussle done did it a million times. So the fact that he left tell me everything I need to know. It was no argument, you know. It was no sense of threat, because with that come, like, hey, be on deck. Yeah, it was none of that. It was just, you know, to me it was, let me come through, let me see what's going on, and then let me, you know, in this broad daylight, man, and it's, you know, it's a lot of unanswered questions, man.
You don't believe he had any dialogue with Nip that day, or did anybody say he said something?
Yeah, no, they had dialogue, but it was in the mix of him coming up, talking to bro, and, you know, whatever transpired, it wasn't an aggressive dialogue. It was just maybe small talk, and then maybe people saying Nip brought something up to him. Okay, he may have, but it wasn't. To me, that don't. Whatever the dialogue was, that didn't justify, or that didn't turn into that. You know what I'm saying? He came there for a reason, and Mag got the reverses. I mean, he got the, you know, charges reversed, because Hussle asked him something about it and humbled him real quick. But I think, you know, it's gonna come to the light.
Did you know Eric Holder before?
Yeah, we probably seen him a couple times when he was younger. You know, he had.
So also, what Blacc Sam said, like I said, when he had no shirt on to coast out the area and everything, and then he had on the red shirt. You kind of caught off, said there's some blood and everything, because he was right about there's no red shirt around the area, because the thing is around Crenshaw to Slauson, in that radius, it's like I said, that's Rolly 60s area, which is that Rolly 60s Crip area, Rolly 60s Crip. So we were like a red shirt around the area at that time. That's pretty unusual. So it really throws you off. And also earlier in the video, I was listening to there was some hood politics of Nipsey of then like bringing DJ Khaled to the hood, because remember now before his death. Nipsey Hussle, DJ Khaled, they did a video higher, in South Los Angeles and everything. And there were some people in the hood politics, that didn't like that Nipsey brought DJ Khaled for the hood for some reason I don't know, and that kind of puts on an idea. I don't know if it's true or not. Like I said, I'm just put up the post. So people are thinking like maybe that when Nipsey brought DJ Khaled to the hood, and there was a lot of people that had a problem with it, because and the thing is, Nipsey, he said on business like, no, I don't care, DJ Khaled is here, he's here and everything. I'm gonna stand on it. They said they have some people had some problem with it, and maybe that somebody probably allegedly hired Eric Holder to take him out. But like I said, we will never know. We will never know the story. But according to Blacc Sam, what he was talking about, seeing how Eric Holder scoping the place out, and then left knowing that nobody was there to really protect Nipsey Hussle, because there was nobody guarding the door, and also nobody guarding Nipsey Hussle. So Eric Holder saw, okay, this is a clear stop me to take him out. He went out. I think he was with his girlfriend at the time. Went to the back alley, put on the shirt on, went through the alley, and and took Nipsey out in that way. So that's so according to Blacc Sam story, that was his theory of like how it happened, and thinking that he premeditated, and thinking somebody may hire Eric Holder to take Nipsey out for some hood politics that we don't know about. So go ahead, Ronnie, man. What's your take what Blacc Sam was saying?
What pretty much what happened with Blacc Sam, even when he telling his story, you could really feel the pain, you can feel the hurt, and also you can see the betrayal of pretty much of the community. And this is what happens in the black community all the time. We praise somebody when they do something wrong, but then when the wrong comes to them, now they want to find a solution, and they want to find out how can we fix it. We should have been fixed a problem when you first see it within the community. The black community is known for accepting these things, and it's going to continue to happen. Nipsey Hussle is not the first, and he's not going to be the last. The way things change within the community is us coming together and realize, okay, we have to fix the solution. The guy comes in, he's from a different part of town. He's not from this area. He looks suspicious. Immediately, it should have been a red alert, like, hey, this guy's not from here. Hey, we need to question this guy. No, they would just say because he like he said, he took off the red shirt. He's walking around, so they think, okay, he means to not do no harm.
Ron, the thing is, he was a Crip too. He wasn't.
Also, he was part. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was part of them, so that's why.
It was some inside stuff that kind of happened that took Nipsey out. So it wasn't outside. It was really some inside stuff that took Nipsey out.
No, but the reason why I say outside, because at the same time, even though he could be inside, but he can still be from outside. He can still be an op within your own camp. So if you're not knowing what's going on and you're not having conversation, you're not paying attention to like small details, because as man we think, oh, he's part of the brotherhood. I should have all my trust in this man. No, because that same man you have trust in could be the same person that's gonna stab you in the back, and that's exactly what happened with Nipsey Hussle. And it's sorry to say that this happened all the time within our community, and I think we need to do better. We need to pay attention, man, especially men, because we love the brotherhood. We need to talk together and say, hey, we got to make sure this person's funds. If they're not funds, they got to get the heck out. Not only that, but shout out to Mr. Muhammad who's in the building, and also the lovely Berry White. Great to see you, sweetheart. She hit me up on IG and say, I miss you guys. And say, we miss you too. Hopefully we're going to see you soon. And look, she popped up today. Shout out to you, Berry White, for being here. And not only that, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Happy. Go ahead, Hakeem. Roll it.
Thank you, brother. You spoke so eloquently. You too, my brother Jordan. I'm going to just be brief about this. There was a lot of conspiracy theories about this. I myself thought the shooting was a baffling one. a baffling one. And other people got shot in the mix of that. I see the family still hasn't gone over it. It's been a couple years. There's a mystery behind it, and we want to know what it is. Hopefully, Eric Holder will speak one day. He will talk, and that's what I'm waiting for.
It was a setup. You know it was a setup. Come on, can you? You're from the streets. You know it's clearly.
Automatic. Somebody. You ever heard of a term called a sleeper cell?
Yep.
No, I never heard that. I never heard something like that. But go ahead.
It's a term they use in the army where people living regular lives and you turn them on to go do things for you. So I think somebody sent him over there to handle that for whatever reason. But here's the thing y'all don't know. Because it's Big U still owns all of Nipsey's music.
Exactly. Thank you, Hakeem, for mentioning that. 'Cause I was gonna mention that as well. So, and the thing is, it's like, you know, it's like I said, it's still a mystery. It's like the mystery of, you know, we would never know who shot Tupac, and we never know who shot Biggie as well. So, like, but we never know that, you know, maybe, you know, might say something. But the thing is, it's like we went to the, you know, in the hood, in the street, and you tied it into something, even though you paid or anything like that. You know, sometimes, you know, you gonna sleep with it. You're gonna die with, you know, about, you know, what you did and everything. And that's how, you know, it's how the street life work and everything. Yeah, man. But Blacc Sam, man, you know, it's, you know, that's his brother, man. Like I said, right, you was right. You know, you can see the hurt and the pain in his eyes and everything. It still hurts to this day, even though it happened 4 years ago. Well, 5 years ago. 5 years ago. It happened 5 years ago. It still hurts to this day. You know, it's still painful and all the things like that. You know, and you know, it just sad to see it happening, you know, in broad daylight like that, you know, in front of your own store, not your own store, you know, he owned a whole shopping mall right there. You know, Nipsey owned a whole shopping mall. And unfortunately, you know, they called Nipsey slipping, you know, he had nobody's really but, you know, watching the doors, had a pistol, nobody from his team really had a pistol on them, and like I said, Eric Cole saw a window. He took advantage of the window and he took out Nipsey like that. So it just tells you, like I said, when it comes to not just in the street life, in life in general, like I said, you know, it's make sure, you know, always have your eyes and ears open. I know for us at Chaoscultureradio, once we get bigger and everything, I have trust in my brothers, but when it comes to other people and everything, if they like our stuff or we hired or something like that, and you know, I know like for all three of us, we're gonna watch, you know, how they watch what they do, you know, especially when our company Chaoscultureradio get bigger like that, because we don't want nothing to, you know, really to take us out, you know, when it comes to money or anything like that. And, you know, just to really, really have you guys' eyes open, and also make sure when it comes to, you know, other rappers, when it comes to this situation, you know, make sure you have some type of security. I don't care. And like I said, make sure they have, you know, they're heavily armed, and make sure you check them every day. You know, make sure, you know, when it comes to you go to certain areas in the hood or somewhere out of the state or whatever, make sure your security knows the protocol. They follow it every day. No slip ups. You make sure you have your security, no slip ups, no teams. You always be protected, and you have nothing to worry about. That's my take on that.
See, that was you could game bang all you want to, but it show you that even when you game banging, you can still be touched. That's why I got
Yes.
out of the whole Nipsey Hussle thing. Game bangers, they well known in the community. They thought nobody ain't gonna touch him. Look, the guy looked at the premises, saw that okay, he's not guarded. Time to